Oh yeah. Nope. Throw the thing. Yeah.
I'm probably
Drink some water, queen.
Thank you. What'd you say, Abby?
or I'm
We're
giving
never
like
going
full
to
heal.
get to the game. He's just going to constantly talk about the TwitchCon. It's fine.
So yeah, so a couple people here. So these people gave out like the candy and a thing. There's actually quite a bit of like free like snacks and stuff at booths and people handing out random stuff. Like it's awesome, and you can get drinks, you can get water at the things. So I mean, the food is expensive. Like I got a chicken sandwich for like $12. It was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I just did the one sandwich. It was a good sandwich. It could have been like $8 or something. Like that's like because you're already paying a ton if you're like flying in. The hotels down here are expensive. I mean, the hotels are fabulous if you stay. Um, but transportation, if you're doing, I mean, you're not gonna find like parking and all that. So you're going to take like Uber, Lyft, or I mean, a lot of the hotels are close enough you could just walk everywhere. Like where my fiance works, it's very close. But yeah, we got some stickers. We got who's this? Trying again. Okay, that's a cute one. Oh my gosh! So there's all kinds of cute ones. May another cute lizard. Togepi, Togepi, yay! I don't know
I don't know
all
if
these
you've
characters.
ever seen my Rothgar before.
I'm gonna have to see. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, okay, this one wins it. That wins. Yeah. So cute. Oh my gosh, I think I have to give this to my fiance. That's adorbs. That's absolutely adorbs. Ooh, the rest of them are magnets. Okay, that's a sticker. Cute. Cute. Oh yay! This one's a mag. Oh, they got another one too. Oh my gosh, we're going to put this on the fridge. Da, 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 go go. You can tell these are not official, that they're fan made, but I'm living for it. I love it. So yeah, there's all kinds of like handouts and free stuff, and there were some people that did stuff like handouts for like mental health. So this was a really cool one to see. Like the spectrum, a lot of different things like sleep disorders, PTSD, sexual assault,
Um,
later things like Parkinson's, cancer awareness, childhood cancers, self injury, all kinds of stuff in here. There's a whole like seeing a spectrum of all of these different things that people are dealing with, and then having like things to reach out and connection info, all that. This was a great card for them to hand out some random person. Like, oh my gosh, the community is trying to help each other. Amazing,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Oh, who was this? Taco Meowsix. The honeybee lovely #1 simp. Like, there's some stuff in there like, what? This was a femboy with elf ears, and they were just dragging it out. It was, oh yeah.
yeah.
Oop. Oh, here you go, Lunar. Here you go. Here you go. This was a great costume. I think, are they a partner or are they affiliate? I think they're an affiliate, but it was really good. Oh no, they weren't even. Their community and a something fluffer. Oh my, what does that say? Confirmed fluffer. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what you see here also.
Don't know what a fluffer is.
Let's be careful on stream. Let's not go too crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, you see a lot of stuff on here, and my badge, mine was pretty minimal. I went to one singular meet and greet, which is with Blizz, who I told you about earlier. So they actually signed the things when they did
But
that.
I will say it is something lewd stream, so yeah, we got it.
Yep. But I also added some stickers that somebody else did. So I got a butterfly and a cute little kitty.
You can at least say porn. It has something to do with porn.
Yep,
That's all
yep.
you need to know.
That's why I was not gonna go into the details. Thank you, Lunar. My fiance
You can
disappeared.
say the
I heard him
word,
somewhere.
but you can't like explain everything.
Let me zoom back out.
Certain details. But anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I adore this costume, and a lot of these I still need to push and tag on the rest of the social media. So I had some on like Facebook, but I need to do like, I think that automatically goes to Instagram, but at least doing the shout outs, the links or whatever, the at or hashtag thing, so that people get their acknowledgement. A lot of people are already tagged as is, so there's sort of less of a concern if I don't make it. Pike Sale. This was another one, and if we can affiliate. Like Tom Atlas. Oh, the fluffer, right. Yeah, so somebody was in a. So here you go. It's great. Pokemon. Pokemon was very popular. This is before they filled up, and they were like, they had to stop people from coming into their area. So there's 2 areas for the sort of the group meetings, and they kept changing on the hour. So a new group would come in, and another group would leave. So they'd leave first, and then a new group would come in. And behind this was it Gringar or whatever. So there's a big like photo op thing that says like TwitchCon, and so the cosplay one I was in one of the big photos, so that was kind of cool to be like, oh yeah, we're immortalized in the thing, and we're part of this. Yes, the One Piece cosplay Chopper, and so interesting. I talked to her, I'm like, can I take a photo? And so she's like, yeah, absolutely, but there were some stipulations on her photo of like I can't reveal her info. I don't remember her info, so I'm not gonna be able to anyway. I wouldn't either. But also their mask. I shouldn't say her. I should say their. So there are certain cosplayers and people that they do not want to be identified for whatever reason. They're okay to be in a photo, but they do not want to show up. So gotta respect boundaries. You gotta ask them, what's the tea, what's their expectation, good, bad, whatever, all that.
I just make a bad joke here.
Oh?
It's like, oh.
Oh, her chopper was spot on, and I was like, oh, you look so good, and you're making me think of the new announcement for the new One Piece. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, they had a reveal on Chopper. And she's like, you're kidding me. I'm like, no, I am very surprised you don't know, because this looks so like it. Like, it's got the hat. So that was interesting. That was very, very interesting. So I'm going to move on. Yes, makeup. Do-it-yourself makeup. This is the Fallout special effects makeup. So if you know the Fallout gaming series, so a bunch of people hide out in bunkers. Basically rich people that are clueless that get assigned to really weird jobs while they're in these bunkers. And those that are outside basically get, either they die or they get really severely mutated, or there's a whole thing on that. It's a great game. There's a lot of lore in it. There's also the TV series, which is phenomenal, and the whole like ghouls and whatnot. Highly recommend.
I think one of the most things of why like they don't want to be identified are 2 reasons. One, paparazzi. Paparazzi can be really bad.
Paparazzi.
And the other reason is because they're secretly a criminal.
No, come on, Lunar. My goodness.
They're secretly a criminal.
No, that's terrible. I mean, there could be a number of reasons. Like, I mean, it might be like a. You're speculating. We have no idea. I mean, it could be that, they know they're about to pop up on like. Okay, well, I want to put that out for the community because people are watching. That there are other reasons why somebody may not want to be self-identified. There's some things like the VTuber community. So a number of us will, and I do both IRL. You're seeing my face. I'm much more relaxed and much more comfortable with streaming live. I have here and there used the VTuber models where I pop in and like, oh, you're not going to see me sitting here in my like, pajama pants and shirt and my little, what do we call this, kind of sleepwear slash Twitch whatever, the housewear, the housewife wear, you know, VTubers and other things like, they may only want to show up on social media, without their faces revealed, and gotta respect that. So as a fellow streamer and whatnot, we respect that. And I was happy that, we got permission to take the photo and to have her on there. But so this here, moving on, is Fallout makeup. And so this was pretty fun. This is actually only using a couple of different colors, using a cream-based makeup with a setting powder. And so there was white. There was the... Oh, I'm sorry. This one had the... There was a green. Yeah, I think it was white. There was a green, which was a sliver of makeup that was like... It kind of looked like a chunk of like food stuck on a paper plate. We're like, what is this? The girl next to me... We're kind of like, huh? What is that? And we're kind of like thinking like, maybe it's makeup? And we're like, we're not sure if we should touch it yet, or... And it ended up being that, yeah, it was like a, it was a water-based, so water active. Sorry, not cream-based. This is the water-based makeup. And so what we ended up doing was to start using the water-based green and learning how to like go over, do the stuff, doing the outlining, using these face models and whatnot, and then starting to color it in using I think it's an eye pencil to do the initial outlining, that black line, and then to do the stitches. So there were some cool little tricks, like if you put the little dots after you've drawn the line, dot here, dot there, it makes it kind of pop out a bit as kind of like a surgery if you're doing more of a stitching type. Mine's not very good, so I recommend looking at the Fallout makeup. This is kind of my first time doing this particular style of horror cosplay, horror makeup. We're doing it live at an event. There were only a couple of us that actually did it, so to actually be involved. And there's a video on the Fallout makeup thing. I put it in our Discord. I don't know if we should link it or not in the stream chat. I'm at like an hour 19, and I'm like super geeky. I'm all like kind of like hunched over, and I'm like talking to the girl. I'm kind of staring at the girl behind me to just check out her makeup and the presenter. But the presenters were amazing. They were so nice. What's her name? Mycroft and not Pineapple. What the hell did I say her name was? Oh gosh, I just followed on her channel too. But Mycroft is the one that's the important one. The important person to highlight, because she was the real, the real makeup designer that, she does this professionally, and like she has like how-to help books on face painting and cosplay, and the girl like talks like a mile a minute. Like, I've been here like taking breaths every, I don't even know how many breaths I've taken. Like, she was going and going for an hour and a half, and like, I don't think she breathed in that whole time. Like, but yeah, we got some cool stuff. Like, I've got some Nuka-Cola, if you know the Fallout series, so like actual metal caps. Like, these are just randomly on our makeup stuff. I'm like, are we using this we never use them. So all these were just for like kind of, anteing up the experience, stuff you get. It's a little bit of swag and immersion in the experience, and loved it. Oh yeah.
So why are we looking at your face paint?
So this is the makeup. This is what I did during the thing. So we got, so cauliflower. Yeah, I just like, I think I even subbed on her. Cauliflower's, she's so chill. She does like horror game streaming. I think she was playing like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or like.
Wow.
or she was going to. She was talking all about the con, and it was very, very cool to like interactively chat with her, and she was asking me for feedback. I was like, yeah, absolutely. You know, I loved it. And Mycroft, though, the other girl, she was the one that came up. She was in the full Fallout outfit, and in the video, in the Fallout FX video on Twitch, this is Saturday. She came up and was asking me like questions. I'm like, you know, yeah, I did good. I'm not quite sure on this, and she's just like, yeah, like the greens. I was asking her like, mine's more green. Hers was much more like a ghoulish gray with a very, very light greenish tint, and hers came off that she used a bit more shiny reflective, because I use more predominantly green on it, and it changed throughout the day too, like as I got a little bit more oily and whatnot, that the makeup changed, which was really interesting, the photos. But we learned a lot of like doing veins and like contouring, and I went a little bit crazy at the top on the sutures, and it was much more faded out the bottom. But I did a little bit of blood, which is kind of hard to see in the photo, because you're allowed to do the sutures or the blood, but they were only asking you to do one of the two. But I added a little bit of blood on one of the sutures at the very bottom, which you don't see in the photo, and they noticed that. It was a cool little tiny detail, but I got a little compliment on it. So yeah, so here's some of the Fallout. This was not a presenter, but this is actually an affiliate that was there for the experience. A lot of the affiliates and the attendees that were in Fallout, they had their custom printed Pip-Boys, and they were all different. Some had different like LEDs that they were showing programming and stuff on it. Some of them were just like lights and stuff with the screen that was kind of hidden. Yeah, I asked this guy, I was like, can I take a photo? He's like, yeah, and he just kind of got this weird pose, and yeah, he was cool. The Fallout people were great. Yes, okay. So that was the FX makeup. It was great. Thanks all for who have stayed up to this point. I know we're at the 3 hours for the scheduled part. I'm still rambling. I'm not sure if we hit ads yet. My numbers keep changing.
You've hit ads many a time.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I? Oh my gosh. Okay. So one of the booths that I wanted to get to, and of course I picked the day that I put on this Fallout makeup, so I'm already looking like crazy. People are walking by looking at like, what did I just see? Like, you know, I'm in Hello Kitty. Remember, I'm still in Hello Kitty, and I have this like Fallout ghoul / zombie makeup on. Mine was more like a zombie. Yawn. So I went to the Capcom booth for Monster Hunter. This was awesome. I got in line to sit on this giant bird. There was a cosplayer that got on this thing, and yeah, if you like Monster Hunter, as I think Lunar, you're one of our people that likes Monster Hunter, right?
I mean,
just a little bit. Yeah, we played a couple times. So you got to sit on this thing, and it was gorgeous. So here I am on this ridiculous bird. There's a lot of details on it. The feathers were actually plastic. That was my thing going up, is like, how fake is this? How real is it? But they used kind of a plasticky bit just so the feathers were less likely to break off. But I have a feeling that if you pulled on them too hard, they're going to snap. So we got to ride this, and maybe you know more on the bird, or bird? Dinosaur? It was more dinosaur-y bird. I kind of want to call it a chocobo, but I know that's not right. We got to sit on this thing. There's a whole staircase thing behind it. And how they did the photos, like, oh my gosh, the staircase, you can't see it. You can't see it in this photo. Like, that's how good their photographers and their design is, that you have to climb up this thing around the back. So this was fun. This was fun to do. And where the camera's taken, there's like probably like 20 people offside over here with badges and things that are like watching you. Some might be recording, some might be viewing. Yeah, I did a couple crazy poses. I was having fun. I was feeling it. Terrible face. We're gonna keep going. Here I am laughing. This is actually my favorite of them. I think this is the one I'm gonna post more. You don't really see me on this one. I'm a total geek.
You're a zombie on a chocobo.
I'm a yep. So we're, but with our joke in this community, so I am riding the Blaze. So because Blaze is our space chicken.
Is that
So-
really a chocobo or is that Monster Hunter like a?
No, I'm joking on the chocobo. It is actually Monster Hunter. If you look above, it says Monster Hunter Wild. And
Okay.
they had a whole thing. You get like free Rockstar energy drinks, and yeah. So I rode the bird. I rode the Blaze. So it's official.
I would have loved to have free Rockstar.
I'm here petting it. So I'm sad. Blaze, where are you? I think he was falling asleep. So, but I'll send him more of the photos because.
Be right back.
And I love this view too. It's when they did the front side. So they actually had one of those lunar like the sketch, one of the like weapon mounts and sheaths there. So that actually was a pretty cool addition. So yeah, that was some photos towards the end of that day. Somebody, let me just make sure that okay, yeah, we didn't skip anything. So with the vendor shows, this particular group was making like custom keyboards, and I met the designer. And oh yeah, Abby, who is it?
Totoro.
Yeah, we love
just
Totoro.
watched that.
Yep. Oh, I love it. Totoro is actually one of my favorites. I have a Disney shirt that meshes like Totoro and some other like Studio Ghibli and so on. I'm trying to remember to wear it on stream, but the keyboards are like super expensive. But because they're doing like a custom design on the keyboard, and they had this really weird like briefcase one here on the left. I don't think I have the full photo, but it's modular and they custom design it. Amazing. It was so cool. Here was another one. I don't know if maybe Abby or somebody else. They had this really interesting like blow up cloud over here. I don't know what this was, but it was adorbs.
I don't even know.
Okay. I'll keep going. Big part of Twitch
Mini
God. They had mini golf upstairs in the artist area. I was like, what? And it was free. I didn't play though. I was so involved in going to like the workshops, the sessions, but I had to get the photo that they were doing the golf. People were having a fun time, socializing, and if you had a couple people going, man, I would do this again with any of you. Do the mini golf. And yeah, we can see if we are good or bad in real life, because you know I have to brag. I have to dominate in Lunar too. Lunar dominates in golf with friends and golf it and so on. But you know, to play real mini golf with you all would be a great time. So sad we didn't get to do that together, but it was very chill. People had a really good time. So here's some more photos and. They have lots of different clubs. Par S or something? I don't know what the shtick. Oh, this was the Twitch, the Queen Bee, I believe. So this is one of the special mascots at Twitch, and so I. What's that, Abby?
September. I think they had that.
Who's
There was
dying?
a mascot on there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so they had a number of the mascots showing up.
I'm okay.
I don't know if I have the photo, but they even had like Fallout guys in blow up outfits. Those guys were awesome.
No.
Oh, let's see if I have that on like the third day. Oh, a really cool community member. This guy's interesting. But the community too, it's kind of harder to connect to them if they're not like fully like streaming or sharing stuff. So I hope that they come back, but some really interesting people. Yeah, the makeup's changing throughout the day, so that actually got a little bit more matte as I was going. So there are tricks when you do makeup of the like finishing sprays and like powdering. Like we did not have powder in that earlier session, but still was looking pretty good after a couple hours. Okay, this is at home at the end, and it was still, still doing the thing. But what was funny was I ran into Blizz outside of the hotel he was staying at, and he was like, kind of like, "Hey, stranger, interesting running into you here." And he kind of got nervous. I'm like, "Okay, this is my stalker moment. Like, I'm here, Blizz is here." But then I was like, "Oh, here, blah blah blah." That this is random coincidence. For some reason, I don't want to go into those details too much, but it was funny because we joked around for a bit, and then well, what I said was the makeup. I was like, oh yeah, look what happened. You gave me this cum bracelet, and then I have this breakout. Like, just sort of a kind of an, a PSA for your other people. Oh god, he was like, if you can get him with the quips and the one-liners and the jokes, oh man, it was great. It was great. But yeah, it was there was definitely a dig and a joke in it, but he appreciated it. But anyway, I saw him and then headed home, and that was sort of the after. Yeah, okay, so this is the next day. So final day. Yeah, we're already past. Sorry, I scheduled for the 3 hours. We're still going. So day 3 is when I actually did a mini cosplay. So I'm wearing some other cat shirt under this. I think it's Catzilla. But on top, guess that anime. What is this? Only got a couple people in here. I'll jump in and say it because we're starting to dwindle. Okay, Abby, don't know.
Huh?
But, oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry. Which anime is this?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't watch very much anime.
Okay. I don't think.
And there goes the voice crack.
Oh no! Wait, me or you?
Me.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I gotta do some. My lips are chapping. So this is Black Clover, and very, very, very easy cosplay to do.
Oh my god.
You got it, Lunar?
I come back to that.
Yeah. Yep.
I come back to that. Why?
Because this is.
Why are you dressed up as that crazy guy?
Well, it's not just one guy. So that's the interesting part. So not only was I wearing the Black Clover, I'm actually wearing the Catzilla, and then the shorts that my fiance hates. I gotta say, hates. So I handmade these rainbow shorts, but they're too big, and like they're crazy. They're absolutely crazy the way they came out. I started with a large, and
I only thought you were dressed up as Asta. Whatever.
Well, the story with Black Clover, and it's interesting, is because Black Clover is a whole bunch of weirdos that each one of them has a really, really cool power and ability. And
I know.
Well, this is for everybody else. Everybody else that might be watching or in the future watching, blah blah blah.
That's for.
But starting out, like their powers, some of them like don't make sense. Like you turn into a balloon, like. How is Balloon Guy gonna save the world? Like, well, Balloon Guy was somebody that needs someone that can transport them to something else, or somebody that can only make portals. You start mixing and matching abilities like X-Men. It's very powerful. So community totally matters.
Was more my style anyway.
Okay, yeah.
What am I reading?
So. It was fun to go in as yet another weirdo from the Black Clover universe. I don't even have to define who the character is because it's somebody from Black Clover, and from the Black Bulls, the magic
Bulls,
guilds.
The freaking guild.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's a very fun anime. So here I actually started doing some more like. Video stuff, so doing like slight highlights and black and white in the background. So you're gonna start seeing me doing some interesting things, and I should be doing more because my fiance has like a whole degree in like graphical design and stuff. I mean, he is an artist and he's done really cool stuff. And here I'm sitting here like drawing like really, really bad images, and I kind of want to break just to show something I did that was really bad for Sketch a while ago. I think it's still on my desktop. Yes, it's right here. So, really bad artwork I've done. Come here. So this is Sketch playing tanks and Blaze in the front. This was so bad.
What?
This is like the extreme of memes. Like, oh gosh, it's so bad. It's incredibly bad. But it's fun. It's fun. So my abilities are getting better. This is not a highlight of my artwork, other than I do some really stupid stuff, and yep, yep, yep. So I gotta own that. I gotta own it. But my 3D printing and in VR sculpting is getting really interesting now, because I've actually 3D printed like the full C3PO, all of that. It's so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away. That's really bad. Is Blaze snoring? Oh my gosh, Blaze is snoring.
Is he?
That is snoring. Oh my god, Blaze, you snored in my event. How dare you?
Oh, he did it purposely. He just left.
Did he? Or did you just go to AFK channel? Unless somebody moved him. Okay, so yeah, so here we go into the next one, which was another like cosplay cosplay makeup.
I think he did it purposely, man, because he's no longer in any VC. He's gone.
Ooh. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, we joke around. You know, because like people, even that if they have like narcolepsy and other stuff, you know, we're totally cool with that. You know, so things I
He's
also
snoring in my event, and then he leaves.
I'm gonna have to pick on him. Yeah. So it must be really boring then. So my bad. That means I gotta speed up. Paints. So when, yeah, I can talk forever. So painting is a big thing with cosplay and horror
Very good
and
art.
streaming, and the types of paints you use vary. There's a lot of cool effects you can do depending on if you're in camera, in person. One of the ones that's used a lot in like the movies is like alcohol-based paints and.
Oh my gosh, alcohol-based paints.
It's a thing. Because the ones
I know, but get drunk real quick.
you don't drink the paints, Lunar. Oh my gosh, seriously?
No. You breathe it in.
Well, even that
It
you're
can
not
actually
supposed to
make
do.
you drunk.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
You're not.
But they have pros and cons. I recommend looking at the cosplay makeup, their thing, just for a lot more of the details. I had to take a photo just to remember some of these things. There are two words we're supposed to remember, like contouring, shaping, and something else. I've already forgotten one. And Mycroft, I think, would chase... Or not Mycroft. Oh, who's the other presenter? She would chase me down because I forgot one of the things. Like,
Well done.
like it was like contouring versus shading, I think, was the word. So yeah, these are super important. Yeah, makeup equals illusion, and so for the other people in the stream, that if you're wanting to do a really interesting IRL type illusion, you really want to try some makeup. And even with your current streams, if you're not going for cosplay, blah blah blah, you can do some highlights, and with the right lighting, the way some of the videos just like pop, and I'm like, oh yeah, now I recognize this. They got their light here, they've got the reflector here. You know, they're probably using some foundation, a little bit of maybe blush, concealer, blah blah blah. So a few lighting tricks, a few changing the camera's positioning, makes a big difference. And I won't say that I've really gotten a handle on this yet. I think I'm going a little bit orange at the moment, but at least I'm not like, and not to pick on albinos, because I go very pale in a lot of my streams, and that's something that I need to use the lighting to fix that. So lighting is very important along with the makeup, and whether you use like matte versus the more like glittery, reflective-y, so on. And you can actually mix them. You don't want to go all matte or all like shine. If you do like matte in certain areas and then doing a bit of the shiny parts as like highlight, you can make things just pop. And to see that on Mycroft was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I mean, up close she looked gorgeous, and she did it in the time that I'm trying to still finish my stuff. But A highlight. That's the word I was thinking of. Contour and highlight. So, wah, wah, wah. I forgot the other word. So, defining these. These are super important. So, watch their thing. I've been talking too long. And, this is not my tutorial. I'm just saying that I learned some stuff. And I can do better as a stream performer and doing my things. So the cool thing is, the stuff you see on the table here. So we first had these, what's that called? Abby, do you remember the name of this? It's like a face contour, or it's like a face map. This started as all the black and white. The black, or face shield, or whatever they call these things, the black and white image. Because the blue, the character on the left was not there at the start. I drew that in makeup. That's what they taught us to do. And oh my gosh, like the way you approach it, because I already done some like sketching here and there. Not sketchy. Joke there.
I don't know.
It's like a face map or face something. You can get them online, and you can get them as like a PNG image. Some of them they like charge for on like Etsy and blah blah blah. But you can actually make your own of like drawing like a face, filling it in, and then you just print it. But all the stuff we did were with these Mayron. So the yellow, the blue, red. I think the black is there, and I think somewhere is the white. These are the cream type makeups where we use this little spatula to basically chunk out a piece of this makeup. And you see the blue on the plate there. The plate's very messy. So we take a little bit of stuff out of this like blue, scrape it off, and then scrape it onto the plate. Note to self and note to everybody watching, if you're using a paper plate, disposable plate like this, don't stick your color on the side of the plate. Stick it towards the middle where it's like a palette where you can have access to it and so on. You get it on the edge, and you're going to run into it, like with my elbow. I was getting paint on my arms, my hands. So I was my own worst enemy in the painting. So it was actually kind of funny. So behind the Mayron cups that we also got to model, do all that great stuff. Makeup wipes. So this is one of those things like, you have to use makeup wipes for cleanup, and like retouching here and there. Like you make a mistake, don't be afraid to use a makeup wipe and then, let it dry off. I think there's some like dabbing, some tricks to do that. That making makeup, it's okay to make mistakes. And there's tricks to how to fix those mistakes. Like I made the blend, that light bluish gray, which is a mix of the blue and the white, which I don't think you see the white makeup. It's somewhere either there or, I think it's off screen, this edge right here. I think it's right here. But these are all the colors right here. That's it. And then you start to do like shading and contours, like the mixing of the blue and the white made this light bluish gray. You could probably do it maybe a bit of black, but I would do a lot more white just to even further tone that down. And then you can do like different like shades, different gradients. We did it pretty fast, so there's not as much like gradients here, and a lot of outlining. And so using your eyeliner pencils to do outlining first. You can also use things like so I use a lot of like smudge pencils, and I've done a little bit of like the cosplay and drag where I did the pencil to kind of outline and to do some like ridges and stuff. But you use that to like, you can outline first and then fill in more. And then the eye pencils or the gel liners, you can do some really cool, really dark stuff. You got to be so careful that you do black often last, like your lighter colors, because getting around the black, especially after the mixing, black is like your scariest color of all of them. Black is the one that can mess you up so much in the paint. So, but cream based is cool. The trick with cream based, don't just stick on a bunch of cream based makeup. You gotta use a setting powder. That's like the trick to cream makeup. It's the make or break thing, is a setting powder. So powder, 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 powder. You gotta make sure that stuff is like dry and set. Because if you don't, it's gonna continue to dry when it's on your face, and then it's gonna crack. It's also why they don't want you using some of the, I think it's the water-based, that if it goes, it dries, and if it dries when your face is like taut, there's certain ways where it'll like crack later. You have to be very careful with the drying. So powder, powder, powder. You gotta use a setting powder. But that's cool because then you can do like gradients of layers on top of that. Like around the blacks, which you're not gonna see, are like certain grays and so on. And you do it different layers, different colors. Using your like phone or tablet as a reference, or if you have like a color printout or something, you can do your references. You can practice doing it on one of these face contour shieldy things, and you know, that's it. And I've got it right here, so this is the thing. You know, I'm keeping this. This made me so happy. I'm like, yay! And yeah, I geeked out doing that. And so of course we all know who this is, yes? Or which anime, right? Yes. Hopefully some people, responses, chat, or in the Discord.
You already know, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Say it, Abby, say it, Abby, say it, Abby.
Yeah, no.
Yeah!
It's a Shimigami.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to like say, duh, no.
And I will say that the teeth on it, I went kind of short and stubby, because the when I started filling in things with the pencil, and then with the it's not black, it's actually a little bit of black, and I think a very light bit of white to kind of grade down a bit
You're back.
to fill in those areas. Oh, welcome back.
Potato God.
Oh, hey, Potato, welcome back. Filling in those areas took up a lot of the like tooth real estate, so I kind of went over the white too much, and it made the teeth smaller when I did it. So, so yeah, so note to self.
Did you just move again?
What's up?
Kicking me, you big lug nut.
Blaze, we're doing makeup.
You
This is
keep passing out. I'm not allowing you to be in this call unless you are actually awake. Now go.
No, I'm alive, sort of.
No,
What
you're
are you?
not.
What are you, my
I
dad?
was quiet for the past hour.
Well, I was lying. I'm just gonna lie on my bed, going back to her
So
a
you're
bit, and
gonna
then
fall asleep.
I'm actually sitting in my chair. Calm down.
Okay,
Keep
good.
going, Drew. Oh, these people are
Oh,
shut
I'm
up.
sorry. Yep. Yeah, we're past the 3 hour mark, but hey, people are watching. I'm happy. We're just gonna keep doing this. I have to take a break at some point and say hi to my fiance and debrief very quickly, but I'm not gonna do that quite yet. So yeah, makeups. For Blaze, you could still even do some makeups. You can work around the.
I am not doing makeup. What?
The avocado look.
I'm not a makeup man.
It is cool. Makeup's not for everyone, but it could be for everyone. You shouldn't be intimidated by it. It's okay to make mistakes, and I'm gonna be doing more looks because I do like doing looks. I do like doing cosplay and drag and live streams. So some ghouls coming up with Phasmophobia. And the partners that I talk to, like Cauliflower, she's like, yes, absolutely, do this stuff. They want people to be like tagged and whatnot because they want to see what we're able to do and how we grow as like artists and whatnot. And my fiance, his art stuff, I can learn so much from him on, his looks and editing and yeah. I mean, he did, what was the... Oh gosh, his Mary Poppins.
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And Charlie Chaplin. Oh my gosh, like, so good. So good. Yeah. So, okay, so makeups are amazing. You're going to see more things coming with the stream. It won't be every time. Sometimes I just wanted to sit down and play tanks or... do some space trading or delivering people or cargo.
Or playing other
passengers. Not people as cargo. In Elite Dangerous. I have to be careful about that one.
Don't pull Blaze and fall asleep.
Don't pull a Blaze and fall asleep. Don't crash into stuff. Don't burn up.
Hey,
Don't run into each other like Blaze.
blow up his ship.
Oh no, shut up. I passed out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pass
Yeah,
out.
you did, but you're welcome back.
Oh shit.
Again, Blaze, you
So-
really shouldn't be.
Let me just show
You're gonna
something.
be passing out again.
No, I'm sitting in my chair. I'm good.
No, you will pass out. I even predicted.
Depending on the stream, I
Well, I've
may
been here
show
watching the
certain
whole
things.
time. I haven't moved.
So more
I
like a
predict the
Japanese style
future,
kabuki
Blaze.
mask, and this series. So this is fully
What is
CD
that?
printed. I 3D printed this. Blaze, you've seen this. This is everybody knows the series, right? Blaze. Meow? Meow? Did I just go mute in Discord? I think I just went mute.
No.
Really,
Oh,
Blaze,
okay.
you don't know what that is.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump in. Yeah, so it's
That's
Battlestar Galactica
helmet. Come on.
original series.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Lunar.
So you're gonna see more stuff in our streams, and there's a lot of things like homemade. It's got foam, it's like couch padding, PETG filament. I hand painted it. So this is stuff that we do. So a little promo for the stream in general.
I was gonna say, did Drew crash?
Nope.
No.
I just stood up to put that over there, and
He stood up
yeah.
and his stream basically froze up.
Oh, okay. Here's the special effects makeup. So we actually got this more organized. I got this by the desk now, finally. A lot of the stuff we got from the event, and I had a lot of stuff in the closet upstairs, and so I am prepared. We are ready to start doing
Drew
some
has to
really.
come out of the closet a lot,
Oh my!
Well,
Yes, absolutely.
Drew, we know what you do on Wednesday nights, coming out of the closet.
Oh my! Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Not that kind of
Has to be
stream. Not that kind of reveal. Oh my!
Oh my
Has to
God,
happen on
Blaze.
hump day.
I mean, like goofier stuff. I don't like the strap on here. Let me take this off.
That's so bad.
So-
Wait, strap on.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
this is technically a strap on. It straps in, so yeah. So when you're
Okay,
doing like
Oh, I
planes
was
and
gonna
combat,
say,
all that.
My
Wait a
mind.
minute.
My mind.
And a lot of you watching are, I'm sure, followers already. So I think a lot of this is probably not new at this point.
I hope
But
not. I hope it's not.
Yeah.
new.
and I also just love things that are absolutely adorable, and randomly finding this at okay, what was this? Not was it Spencer's? Is that where I found this?
Probably.
Spencer's.
Cute. It's so cute. This is a limited edition bat. This is totally not at all related to TwitchCon, but I love cute stuff, and so
Are you
this is
sure
a
about
limited
that?
edition. It is limited edition. Yeah, it's actually called Creeptures, Kreeptures. And it has a limited edition number. Yeah, so this is number 2775 out of like 3,000. So
That's limited?
it's a limited edition. Yeah, they only make a limited number of these for each character, like worldwide. And that I actually found this at the no, it's not Spencer's. Hot Topic. It was Hot Topic.
Hot topic.
That still exists. Wow.
Oh yeah. It's just popular here. We got the mall. I think it's like Plaza Bonita. It's just down the road. Oh my gosh, I saw they had a thing for like applying to have a job. I'm like, maybe I should apply there. I'm so sad not having a job.
No, I'd probably die.
Actually, my fiance was like,
Why
hint,
would you
hint.
die,
I was like,
Blaze?
oh, really? But
I think I just broke something. Oh.
I love cute things,
Yeah,
and
your face.
this was a cute one my fiance had. This is very Halloween. Actually, they're both Halloween. So, cute kitty. It's a Halloween
Anyway,
witchy cat.
I'm guessing we
adorable.
ain't gonna game.
I can game. I'm slowly waking up. I just gotta start slapping myself.
100 years ago.
Okay. Got into
Oh.
most of the props and fun stuff, I think. Oh gosh, yeah. That's the crazy thing. So the girl or lady across from me, the one that's interacting with the main presenter, and she
Oh,
had this
yeah.
huge tripod up, as like a super famous Twitch partner, And there's one point where she was panning a camera at her crew. Like everybody around me was like part of her crew that was trying to do the makeup. This one guy totally like got all the colors like backwards and wrong, but it came out like really like super creepy, fabulous. Like it was not Ryuk from Death Note, but it was still really awesome looking. Everybody else's was like wow.
Yeah.
And so then they're showing up their things, and her camera was kind of paused. I kind of lifted up my thing. She just looks at me, and I'm just looking at my thing, kind of looking at her like, is she wanting me to show off her or my thing? Because I'm not part of her crew. I felt really weird. But then I asked her sort of after the end of the event. She'd already stopped recording. I'm like, hey, who are you? I loved your interaction and energy with the presenter. She kind of laughed, and then she showed me her thing. I'm like, holy crap, this is one of the headliners that's just sitting here just having a good time. So... like, you never knew who people were.
Shove it in there.
And this, oh god, so here we go. This was the thing, Blaze. This was the booth for Fortnite.
I guess that's really bad of me because I research all of the Twitch streamers.
Oh,
That's
you
really
you don't
bad.
know. You don't know. There's so many Twitch streamers, and somebody may be like up and coming, or they might be very close to partner, that they may have huge counts and whatever. Or a big name, you know, within like the gaming. There's like Tanks. We know a lot of like Skill for LTU, Quickie
But
Baby,
what if
the
I
Killzor,
did
and so on.
know? How would you react?
The first thing is don't freak out. You know.
No.
But these guys they're real. I mean, they're just people.
I'm kind of like Blaze with the whole big streamer kind of thing.
Hey,
It's just like,
I don't act like that.
yes,
They're-
you
Well,
do.
actually, I do. Actually, yes, I do.
So most of the ones that were chill and really cool, like they don't come off like that. I mean, they're just there. They're having a good time. They're meeting people. It's interesting what the partners like listening to like Cauliflower and her thing today. You know, her stream. She's like, well, you know, TwitchCon's not the best for partners for like their business needs, but they are networking because really TwitchCon is a lot about the up and coming streamers and kind of finding your footing, finding your identity, getting that confidence, and networking. It's all about networking.
It's not like I could do that. So
This is
that's all
just
right.
like a job. It sounds like networking.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a job.
It is, but you know, it was interesting too. Like some of the like meet and greets, some of the sessions, like I felt out of place in some. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm at one of these scientific seminars where like you're the odd person out. Like the devs, the developers had this whole cliquey behavior, and that was the one group I wanted to call out. I'm like, guys, if you're in Emily's group and you're the devs all around her and you're not talking to other people, you are not helping her community because you're
Really?
not expanding. Yeah, you're not expanding and creating new opportunities with other devs that might be important for her stream. Because as you grow a network, as you grow your community, I know this from science, this is a big thing, that you might add in somebody you totally did not expect, that if you were looking around like people's resumes and background, that might not have been the person that you picked based on your interests and the things you're familiar with, that you might end up meeting somebody that's in a totally different thing that comes in and has some radically new like impact on your community, on where the stream is going, on some new type of game, on community outreach. There's so many things that could happen, that just meeting people and just being cool, that networking part, checking out their things, you know. And it's not just about you internalizing everything. It's also creating opportunities for others, because you might be able to connect somebody else, like some of that pirate raider game thing, you know, that like, oh, well, you know, it may not fit for my stream as much, but like you, Lunar, and Sketch, you know, I think you guys would be, and Mass is very important too. You know, you all would be very, very good commentators and reviewers of that tool that's in beta. You know,
I don't know, man.
but there's also the thing that like not everybody's interested, and you know, when I'm making a connection, you know, I'm also aware that yeah, you may not bite on it. fine, whatever, you know. But that is part of the event. That is part of this TwitchCon and meeting people and just putting yourself out there.
I just say networking.
Yeah, I mean, I ended up with a cum bracelet. I mean, how cool is that? I didn't expect that at all.
That is weird. That's like going to a club and getting it or something.
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, I never ended up with this in the game Mecca Hillcrest. I mean, that's a new one. I mean, Blizz floored me with it.
Hold on, I'm getting messaged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get Massey in here. I want to say hi to Massey. Massey, I feel bad. Massey doesn't show up.
At least you had the courage to go to TwitchCon. I
Yeah.
don't think I'll ever have that kind
The
of courage.
the courage was to do freaking Fortnite, this new multiplayer mode, the glitch, because I am not a Fortnite player. I learned I do not know. I've seen it where people go up and they build these cool towers and things. It's called a builder. That competitive Fortnite, there's builders and non-builders. I am definitely a non-builder that still pretty much fails at targeting and sniping in Fortnite. So I'm gonna have to play in
that's just how it is.
Yeah, it is. It really is. These are some other players, but yeah, we sat at the booth. They had a headset. You popped in. They had these like default like TwitchCon players that were set up. And we were playing, I believe, the developers and possibly the community, like really, really good players. There was a kid next to me. So I'm in my 40s. The kid next to me was he's a redheaded, curly-haired dude. I'm going to say 16. Like, so young. And apparently, like, an honest-to-God, real, professional Twitch. What the hell is the game? Fortnite. Yeah, I could tell I'm starting to hit the lag in the end of the screen. His Fortnite abilities and the way he communicated over microphone with the rest of the team, like, got him. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, he was barking off orders, and I was like, holy hell, I did not have that level of coordination and, like, team-type control. You knew he did this on a regular basis. I was like, yeah, I play tanks with, like, Sketch, and more, I'm asking Sketch, I'm like, Sketch, should I go, like, K-line? Should I go 0, 1, 2? And Sketch is like, well, no, TDs don't go there, or, oh, good luck, I'm not telling you. I'm like, shit. And this kid is like, bam, 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 barking off stuff. We won, and I'm sitting there like, I'm dead again. And I'm like, I had like several expletives in like one round. Everybody else is on like keyboard and mouse. I did the controller. I'm kind of back, all just like chilling, trying to play. And then I'm all like up in the camera, or wherever the camera is. They hid the camera as well. So there's a camera somewhere on that booth, and I could not see it. It's probably under the... yeah, it might be under the screen.
Oh,
but...
Drew just got more deep. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Oh, my.
But, yeah, so the glitch is this thing, like, beyond normal Fortnite where you're running around and trying to shoot each other. I think we were, like, 4 versus 4 gameplay in this mode. But I believe the official mode is, like, 8 versus 8 or 16 versus 16. It's a big number. But these zones are very restricted. They have what's the storm around it. If you go into the storm outside of your protected area, you are gonna die very quickly. So you have to stay in the zone, which means the storm is gonna force you into battles at certain points and not others. It's unpredictable. It's really weird, like, because these zones are like constantly, your zone and the enemy zone are different, but they overlap at times. So that's the key thing, is when they overlap, you guys are in combat. You are in the rumble at that point. And so you could build something, but you're not going to be able to access it within like 30 seconds to a minute later. So it changes the dynamic. It changes how builders and non-builders interact, because there's a timeliness for that. That's like, okay, now it's really important for the builders to have that where we're kind of camping, stuck in this area, and to use the tower. So I learned a lot on the gameplay. It's like, this is very different than the normal mode. I'm getting caught on this thing. So yeah, so we actually won both battles, but absolutely none of that can be contributed to me. I think I had 1 kill and maybe like 3 hits. It's 2 or 3 hits total that I did damage. I think the kid next to me did probably like 30 or 40 kills in that time. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. That was beautiful. And thank the other players because like, holy shit, like a real player versus like non-player. Fortnite non-player. I admit to it. I even told them when I'm in line, but they're like, it's okay. But then, I did the thing and they were asking like questions. I'm like, honestly, and I did the survey. I'm like, I had fun. Like, I'm not a Fortnite player. Modes where they can now bridge, because there's a big issue, I guess, with builders and non-builders. They can make those kind of things, those connections. But glitch brought me back. And not to the glitch mode. Glitch brought me back to Lego Fortnite, and also now the racing mode, the Rocket whatever, not Rocket League,
Not Rocket League.
The Fortnite Rocket Racing. So, and I'm glad we've got a couple people in here that do that. Nightfire and who was the other person? Sorry, I'm misremembering who was who.
I know it's been a while.
Yeah. But anyway, that was awesome. Absolutely awesome. And thanks also to my mods for staying in here. Also Blaze's mods too, because I'm originally piggybacking off of his stream earlier. And people staying in, I appreciate that. And let's see, where are we at? So you can see a little bit of the booth more here. So this is the other 2 seats. You see a little bit more of the convention stuff, and so there's another booth gaming thing on the other side of this, and various lines. They had a huge giveaway. Like, I think 2 of the people that participated got like specialized Twitch. It was Fortnite Switches. I did not enter the raffle because I knew I was going to be coming down sort of later, since I had a panel that was upstairs that I went to. So I went to the Jackbox games, which was awesome, and Phasmophobia. And I'm so glad I went to them, because these are the real-life ghost hunters that are actually trying to do the science when they do their live streams, IRL. So totally worth it, but I gave up my ticket for the raffle, because I already have a Nintendo Switch. I don't need more tech. This guy here, he's the one I talked to that I was telling, like, I'm not a streamer. I'm a streamer now. I'm not a streamer now. I want to be a streamer. I'm not a Fortnite player, or at least I was not a Fortnite player. God. Shut up, Lunar. Shut up, Lunar.
Very sleepy.
Okay, I'm taking my brink. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Oh. Okay, we have to do the 10-second pause. I have to recenter.
Oh, you're making me cry.
Don't make me laugh, because I'm gonna like shoot all over my electronics and probably have a fire and all that craziness. Don't do it. Just center, calm, focus. Oh yeah, I used to do a lot of yoga too. I'm so out of practice. I gotta restart that. Maybe we could do a live stream when I'm doing yoga. What do people think about that?
Oh God.
Would people watch that?
If it's VR chat.
No, I mean IRL yoga. You could do some like streams in the backyard. And it's really pretty here.
I don't think so.
Go back to the house.
What was that, Potato?
But it's up to you, though.
Huh?
Oh, where's that Blaze? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
Blaze needs to go to sleep.
I'm
Fixing something.
Your Blaze is a very big baby. He needs to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So here's some of the like they put a giant one of these bally things from Mario, I think. I don't know what you call that. They have lots of cool places. Oh, in the back. So what was weird about the upstairs is that the whole artist venue and that golf thing and some of the food and stuff was upstairs in the middle. And then there were all of these like opposite ends were the different like Nom Nom Theater and Glitch Theater and so on. And then the various sessions. I love Nom Nom Theater. I adore Nom Nom Theater. Oh my gosh, I'm such a cat person, and I geek out when I hear Nom Nom Theater. So they have these like, it was weird because like this area here where these people are walking in the middle, this is open. This was an open area, so it would suck if you had to go outside, like if it's raining and all that. Okay, sorry, I itched my nose. Ooh, okay, there we go. But the openness, and then like the weather was perfect, so we had a tiny bit of overcast. It changed a little bit per day. Sunday was more overcast than Saturday, but you got sunshine, good air. People were happy. There's music. So much fun. And then the colors were so like popping. The pinks and the blues. Very LGBT friendly. It was awesome. Oh gosh. Oh, here we go.
Hey y'all, we're at TwitchCon and we're about to go watch Jackbox games and some Phasma. So last day here, it's been a great time. And yeah, so I'm not live streaming, just doing it simple.
I'm getting so many
later.
beeps.
You'll all see it when I play it.
I'm playing Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, and I have really cool pictures of riding the giant Blaze, so stay tuned.
Oh, see the video I mentioned, riding Blaze. Yes, it's one of my first what do you call it? Not intro video. What do they call those when you like stories or whatever? It's one of my first doing that at the event, so that was exciting. And I have to say, I have terrible teeth, and I'm very self-conscious about them. Like my overhang is terrible, and I just have like bad teeth. I'm so like embarrassed by it, so I don't always do close-ups.
It's like, that's why Drew's super shy.
No, it's not why I'm nervous. Oh yeah, I didn't mention. So the makeup panel, the cosplay drag one, I asked one of the questions at the microphone, and I never do that. Like even scientific conferences, I avoid the microphone like the plague. I would ask the people like after the whole thing. So this was my first like big live event where I went up and asked people something, and my whole thing was like, how the hell do I deal with my eyebrows because I cannot get them to stick with glue, for doing drag. And they're like, yeah, you need to use the Elmer's glue. You need to watch when the glue is changing color, but then also using a metal brush to really get in there because I'm not getting the glue into the base. That's the most common problem, and then you're layering over it and then allowing it to dry sufficiently before you do the next layer and powdering. So I asked the question. I did it. I put myself out there.
Drink some water, Queen.
I just did. I just drank the water. Come on, Lunar. So...
No, that was Lunar.
Abby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for blaming you, Lunar.
Abby's trying.
I didn't get the call off for Abby.
Yourself.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah, Abby's trying to make you wet yourself.
Thank you. All right. So I'm hydrating because Abby said it. I'll take the sip. I'm taking the sip. I'm splurting a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little bit accident prone. If you see my stuff, I am a little bit accident prone. Okay, so we are still going. Blaze, did you see the chocobo? Did you see the chicken? Did you see yourself?
Did you see yourself?
Blaze, did you die?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he
trying to solve
passed
a
out.
potential computer problem. So
Okay, hold on. You gotta look. Let's get that chocobo.
He's trying to figure out a computer problem.
Blaze, look.
I don't want to look at myself. What the? No.
Look,
oh wait.
look,
I don't
look, I
wanna
rode
look
you.
at my-
Space chicken, we rode you.
Hold on. Where am I looking?
Did the thing catch up?
Oh.
Man.
Oh,
Blaze
that's-
is having a good time.
That. No, I don't like it. No.
Wait.
no.
Look, I petted you.
Oh
I petted
no.
You get the nice little look there. You're all like, yeah.
I'm concerned.
Oh my god, I cannot lose him.
Wait, why are you concerned?
There you go, Blaze. Here you go. I had to show it on live stream, so I've been waiting to show this photo of Blaze.
Oh
and
no, that is.
Yeah. I specifically got on this thing just for you, so you're welcome.
Nah, I like to say that's my brother's cousins. They look too much better.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh, burn. Oh my gosh.
It cannot be in a volley. It can't. Retreat.
Oh my god, yeah, you got some clean talons, clean paws there. So yep.
TTS
yep.
ain't working. Oh, I don't.
I don't know.
Drew
You got
uses
pink
TTS.
pink tips on the feathers, so maybe.
I
Alright.
think you don't use TTS, right?
Oh, you know what? I did not enable the TTS today. I am sorry, Abby. I actually did not do that because I was feeling it was going to be distracting. I was going to be interrupted quite a bit. Okay, so we'll look at your movie and all that. So thank you, by the way, for catching me.
Yeah, I already saw that.
Okay, we're through most of this.
Abby,
The
I already
glitch.
saw that.
Oh, we already saw that. Oh, this one was blurry. This was the panel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this
Yeah,
Link
red one.
cosplay. Oh, I was absolutely in love with this one. I think his info is on the next one. Oh, you can see my little badge. You can
Red
see Blizz.
one. I've seen it already.
Yeah.
Yes.
And... Oh, he didn't have his badge. Oh, wait. Did I have the picture of the badge? Oh, yeah. So this is Gold Carrot. So he was in the new Pride Guild and the Black Guild as well.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing if I can get a demo of it.
So-
See if I can, or it's not even going to be a demo. It's going to be like a. The word would be. What is it called when you get something early before its release? What is it called?
Pre-order?
Wow.
Smack me, daddy.
Oh,
Get,
my.
get something early before
Preview?
what?
Like a preview? Or
No, it's a pre-order.
Or early access?
There's early access.
Yeah, early access.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go that route.
Fuck out of here, Bigfoot.
Okay,
I
if I
got
can't
the
get
power.
this
Who's my
food,
main
I'm
one?
annoyed.
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
try to
I'm
wrap
gonna
up.
try to get early access.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Golden Carrot, I
Who's
love
being
their
made fun
outfit, and they were so sweet.
Blaze being made fun of?
Blazes.
Good.
Oh, it was blurry, but there's somebody in a Power Ranger. We had a red Power
Blaze
Ranger.
needs
It's my favorite Power
a
Ranger.
thicker Skin. Oh wait, hold on. I guess in this case, since he has feathers.
And
Feathers?
I love it.
Shut up, sketch. Now's
The
not
red
the
Power
time.
Ranger is black. I love it. This made me so happy.
Quickly find.
I didn't get a photo with them though.
Also, Abby's getting tired, so yeah, you should go to bed, Abby.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Big homie Lolo. I love the name. This is a community member, but they were at the. So we were in line for the. We were already watched. I think Jackbox. I think we were in line for Phasma. There's one. No, I take it back. I think this was Jackbox line. It was the same line. We had to like leave after Jackbox and then get back in line and get back into the same room because they clear the rooms and then they bring you back in. Just to be fair for lines and so on, because otherwise people just sit there all day. Oh yeah, this guy was really cool too. Neji Blue, another community member, they did a cosplay. Neji had amazing tats. The tattoos were like, oh my gosh, I'm geeking out over like.
Yep, Drew's getting fanboyish again. No.
I was geeking out there. Yeah. Oh, okay, here's your.
Dang it, Abby.
Here's your Fall Guys.
Just suck Blaze's toes.
I didn't get a close up, but I was walking by towards the end, and so I saw Fall Guys. So
I like how
they were.
Blaze ignored
they were
that,
here.
Or he's getting passed out again.
I'm doing research. Hold on.
Oh, Blaze,
He's angry.
Blaze. Here were the headphones. I think we showed you already, right?
All because I said that it can't be him because you know.
No, sketch. I'm working on something and something's breaking.
Let me
Sorry.
check just one thing really
When's
fast.
it not breaking, honestly?
Well, I might have either broken these machines or something's wrong with them because they
Or
booted
Or maybe the
before.
hardware is just old. As
Doesn't
with
mean
most
it's-
things these days.
Then why do they work before? Why do they work before and they don't work now?
Probably because they're. You should know why.
Timing is running out.
Anything can happen to a piece of electronics at any time. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's brand new or not.
Exactly.
Oh, here's the gaming floor.
And if you know this, why are you asking that question?
So this is one of the floors here. So they got different like some kind of I'm not sure what game this is, but they have like
What
ping
else
pong
did you say
tables.
stuff for?
Oh yeah, World of Tanks
Oh.
booths over there. You see that there? There's the.
I'm realizing. I think
the
it's
main
because
arena
these.
plus stuff.
I think I just figured it out. These.
Good.
These adapters, like the things like the bricks on them, things you plug into the wall.
Mhm.
That I think is 65 watts, but I need 90 watts. It's underpowered. The brick is underpowered, so it can't run it. There's not enough power.
Oh my, Abby.
And-
Don't read the chat. Don't
Then
read the
do what
chat,
you
Abby.
got to, right? Switch
No,
the
I.
brick.
Well,
Oh
I
my
think the
goodness.
other one that I had was 90.
Do not read Abby's
Jesus
comment.
Christ.
Drew is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, 65
you
Time
watts
to
too.
snuggle
She
Veer's
wants to
ass
snuggle
in
your
bed.
butt in bed. Yeah, I see that already.
Hard to get these to work.
Oh, and
Let's-
oh my, there's a lot more going on in this chat. Okay.
Has she even seen Potatoes Rocky's kick? I mean, those are pretty good.
But that's it for my photos. So thanks everyone for at least watching up to this point. So I went a whole hour over. That's actually normal when I give talks. I go over a little bit, but this is by far the longest I've ever gone over. Like scientists would have like kicked me out of the room. They would have dragged me out if I would have taken that long. In a
Oh yeah,
science-
Abby's been doing that freaking market simulator for a while.
Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So we wanted to switch to.
I'm sitting here playing.
Her
Bigfoot.
market
Something?
name is literally Ducket Avali.
Do what?
Ducket Avali.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't say behind me. So if you know some of the stuff up here, like the stones from the Fifth Element, I 3D printed those. So
Oh nice.
a lot of like props and things for costumes beyond the costume themselves.
If you
something
guys
I'm
hear me
really
screaming
interested
in the background, it means I'm getting destroyed by Bigfoot.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the
once
Bigfoot
you get
again.
to
Oh,
other
yeah, yeah.
simulator games.
Yeah, I'm playing Bigfoot, and if you hear me screaming in the background, it means I'm getting fucked by Bigfoot.
Mhm.
You're getting fought.
Yeah, but
I'm
so I
getting
want to say
fucked.
thanks everyone for like watching and staying in here. And holy crap, I'm very excited about that.
Tell Sketch. Wait, what?
But
Tell me what.
Played the other night. Oh, the card one? The trading card one?
Hotel Manager Simulator, huh?
yeah, I talked your ear off.
Oh,
Why do I need,
you
why do I need
also
Hotel
played the trading
Simulator?
card
My
game.
fiance works at a
Also-
hotel. Why do I need Hotel Simulator? What?
9mm ammo. I need to find a shotgun.
Oh my gosh.
I am on the journey to find a shotgun, if
Oh.
possible. I've got shotgun ammo. I just need shotgun so I can take down
And then
Bigfoot.
there's Blaze.
So
I don't want to use that.
I'll end by. Are there questions though on the TwitchCon, the experience, that kind of things you're wondering about? I mean, whatever I can answer based on my personal experience, because
I probably can't.
I've been to plenty of cons, so I already kind of know how everything here would go.
okay,
So there's not much that I'm going to be able to ask. 'Cause
Gotcha,
I already, in a
experience. Yep,
business
yep.
and artistic sense, I already know.
Mm-hmm. I will say on the artistic side, not autistic, artistic.
Autistic-
Sorry.
autistic follows that.
Terrible joke. Terrible joke. We love our people on all spectrums. So, but
That's so bad.
it was bad. Okay, that was shameful. Gives me some time to put on some product. Oh yeah. So the Trixie Mattel thing. I'm totally going off. Trixie Mattel,
He's
this
going off topic.
Bestie Balm. This might be the best stuff
going
for
off
like
topic.
streaming. Oh god, I got stuff in my nose too. Ooh, sorry, itchy. Shit. What was I saying?
I'm not sure what were you saying.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh my god, I just totally spaced and forgot my
Happy
point.
blinked.
Yeah, Gen X old person syndrome and me forgetting things. Here we go.
Oh shit, PC building simulator.
Artist thing, yeah. Oh, God, I got the
Yeah.
wrong cameras already.
Yeah, there is a piecing building simulator. It's been out for many years, though, and it still hasn't really improved all that much.
Well, the artist venue was, and even like Cauliflower was complaining a little bit and kind of dissing it. Or she said it in a nice way, but it was definitely a read or a criticism of the artist thing. A lot of it was kind of the same, and there wasn't as much in the diversity of kind of the same like JRPG art stuff, and it was limited. I wish they would have switched out more booths, like each day changing it up more. It was like the same booth each day. I was like, I've been to other stuff where they change out a booth like
Actually,
daily.
you know what? I will DM Drew this.
Oh, okay, okay. Uh-oh. Is it bad?
Well,
I need to
since
find
y'all
shotgun.
taking so long, I'm gonna go. I have to go take a shower before I can
I
take one,
need
so I'll be back in a bit.
shotgun.
Okay. What? Oh,